Hi friends, my name is Karla. Welcome to Faith at Home. I'm here in the church, in the room we call the gym, and I have my altar. First thing I'm going to do is put my money in the offering basket so I don't forget. And then I'm going to check to see that my candles are lit to remember that Jesus is the light of the world. And then I'm going to notice that the altar cloth is green, and it's the season of Pentecost. And Pentecost is the time when we think about the Holy Spirit. You ever heard of that? The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the part of God that we can't really see, but is with us all the time. The Holy Spirit is God working in the world. God being with us all the time. I want to show you something, speaking of the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. In the Bible, in the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 22, it said, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." So if we're thinking about the Holy Spirit, that's the things that the Holy Spirit helps us with. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are all good things in our lives. We want to have joy. We want to feel peace. We know we need patience. And that helps us show love. Is it this kind of fruit? The fruit of the Spirit? No. Fruit is just good things that grow. The fruit of the Spirit are these good things that grow. Let's see. I know there's a song about it. For the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. With these we show God's love. So all summer we're going to be talking about the fruit of the Spirit. Did you hear what the first one was? For the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, love. The fruit of the Spirit. The first one is love. Today I brought a storybook. And I want to read it and figure out how rainbow fish learned how to share love. It's called Rainbow Fish, The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. Maybe you've seen this one. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. Can you see how shiny that is? The other fish were amazed by his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call him. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They're so wonderful and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. He's still beautiful, but he acted kind of mean. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you'll find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I've been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much." The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. What do you think? Rainbow fish started out really, really glittery and shimmery, but he didn't play with anyone and he wasn't very happy. After he shared, he had a lot of friends. He didn't have as many shiny scales, but he was happier and he had more fun. Sometimes it's hard to share, isn't it? Usually when we do, we get a good feeling. Maybe that's that spirit working, that fruit of the spirit. Rainbow fish reminded me of a song. Give a little love away. Give it today. Give it with a song, give it all day long. Give a little love away. Do we run out of love? No, we don't run out. We don't run out when we share. It usually makes us feel better. I thought maybe you would want to try a project. So to remind me of the rainbow fish and of love, I'm going to take some Play-Doh and some heart cookie cutters, and I want to make a small one and a bigger one. Let's see. So I made a bigger heart and a smaller heart. I'm going to take the bigger heart and use this tip as the fish nose, and I'm going to sneak this tip right here and make a fish shape. Can you see my fish shape? It's a fish made out of hearts. Does it look rainbowy yet? No, not yet. Okay, let's see. I also brought some sequins and one eyeball. So my fish can see. All right, so I'm just gonna take my fish, put on the eye, and then put on a few of these sparkles. The rainbow fish wasn't totally covered in them anymore. He still had all his colorful scales, just not as many silvery, shiny ones. So we'll still give him lots of colors. He had lots of scales still. He just gave away the shiny ones. So he only had one shiny one left. All right, how does our rainbow fish look now? Oh, my light went off. Must be time to be done. There's a project you could do at home. If you didn't have any Play-Doh, you could also make paper hearts. I hope you enjoyed the rainbow fish. I hope you find ways to share love and be happy. And I'll see you next time.